Good morning, one and all. Now we are going to discuss about forex derivatives. So forex represents foreign exchange. So derivatives are the financial instruments whose value is derived from the underlying securities traded in the global financial markets. The underlying securities are stocks, bonds, debentures, currencies, and assets whose value derived from the derivatives traded in the Indian or global financial markets. You may be knowing that what are the different types of derivatives traded in the global financial market: the forward, futures, options, swaps, swaps, forward, futures. So these are the major derivatives so traded in the international financial market. Then forex market, so forex market, it is a global market in which the international currencies are being traded. So when the companies or traders are buying or selling, okay, buying or selling at a different rates in the international financial market. So that market is called forex market. The forex market is the largest market in the world and the most liquid market in the world with trillions of dollars. So uh, changing from one end to some other end. So every day. So there is no centralized location for the forex market because the forex market, it is an electronic network of the banks, the commercial banks, the brokers, the institutions, the dealers or individual traders. So they generally buy or sell the currencies. They quote different prices for the currencies traded in the international financial market. Then those who need, okay, all business entities or the brokers or the individuals who need currency needs, so they can speculate the prices of the currencies in the forex market. So they can post their orders to buy and sell the currencies on the network, so they can interact with other currency orders from other parties. Then forex market is very active market and it is being open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week except for holidays. So most of the currencies so traded on the forex market so will have more liquidity and marketability. So sometimes the currencies may still trade on holiday also. So there are different types of derivatives traded in the forex market. So in the international finance, the derivative instruments simply imply the contracts based on which a trader can purchase or sell the currency at the future date. Okay, so that is the what at the fixed price today at the future date. So when you are going to buy the currency in the international market, so that is called what, the international trading. Then the forex derivatives or the contracts to buy or sell the foreign currencies at the future date. So there are forex derivatives. There are many forex derivatives traded in the forex market. The main forex derivatives are the forward contract or the future contract, option contract, and the swap contract. So forward contract, so it is an agreement between the counterparties, both the buyer and the seller, to trade or to exchange a quantity of the currency at the price agreed today, so that can be delivered at the future specific day. So that is called the forward contract. Then future contract, it is an agreement between two or more parties to exchange the currency, to exchange the quantity of the currency for the price agreed today. So that can be delivered at the specified future date. So that is called the future contract. Then the next one is the option contract. So option is the right to buy, not an obligation to buy. Okay, option means it is an So it is a right to buy or sell the derivative, not an obligation to buy or sell the derivative. So that is called the option contract. The last one is called the swap contract. The swap contract, it is an agreement between the two counterparties to exchange one currency for another currency in the forex market. So that is called what? The swap contract. So there are major differences between futures and forward. So the trading locations. So if you take the futures mainly traded on recognized stock exchanges, but forward can be traded over the counter. So next one is the contractual size, the standardized amount of the underlying asset. Okay, because the futures have the standardized amount of the underlying asset, but if you take the forward contract, so tailor made to the needs of the participant. Then the settlement, so the future contracts are daily settled. So daily settled at so marking to market basis, but in the if you take the forward contract, so it is mainly settled on the maturity date of the contract. Then expiration date. So here the standardized delivery dates will be there. All the recognized stock exchanges have announced the standardized delivery date for each and every future contract. But in the case of a forward contract, so this is a tailor-made delivery date that meets the needs of the investors. When the delivery, so in the case of a future contract, the delivery of the underlying asset is seldom made. So sometimes the reversing trade is transacted to exit the market. But in the case of a forward contract, the delivery of the underlying asset is mandatorily made here. Then the trading cost, then bid and ask spread plus broker's commission is included in the future contract. Then bid and ask spread plus indirect bank charges via compensating balancing the requirements is involved in the forward contract. Thank you.